Good morning, fantastic phonics, fabulous phonics friends. I get that all tongue-tied and mixed up. Clementine laughs at me, don't you, Clementine? Today, we are talking about adding IES. So yesterday, we made some plural nouns and we added S or ES. Today, we are talking about IES. The video, Activate Your Schema video, I have added that separately so that you can maybe actually hear it. So don't forget to click on that. It's a really cool video today to just get you thinking about adding IES. Today's learning target says I can add IES to a root word so that I can create a plural of a word that has a consonant plus a Y. I will know I have it when I can create plural words by adding IES to the end. All right, let's add some IES. It says a noun is a person, place, thing, or animal. Sometimes a noun has more than one. When the noun ends in Y, you may need to change the Y to an I and add ES. So you may need to do that. Let's talk about some of those rules. Here is a helpful rule for adding IES. If a word ends consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to I, then you add ES. If the word ends consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to an I and add ES. So we can keep telling ourselves that, and that will help us remember that hint. So what it's saying is, if you have a word that has Y at the end, and there's a consonant in front of the Y, then you're going to drop the Y and you're going to add IES. Let's look at that. So here are the vowels and consonants. We know our vowels are A, E, I, O, U, and we usually say sometimes Y, but we're not going to say that in this particular case because we're actually looking for the Y. All other letters, these black letters are consonants. Okay, sometimes we just need a reminder about that, and you're like, oh, I know that, but sometimes we just need a reminder. So if the word has a Y, and then right before the Y, there is a consonant, then you're going to change the Y to an I, and you're going to add ES. Let's take a look at some of those examples. So here is puppy. Here's a Y. Look at the letter before. It has a consonant. So yes, if the word ends consonant Y, don't stress. Change the Y to an I and you add ES. So that means what I would have to do is I would have to change that Y to an I, and I'm going to add ES. So let's look at it. P-U-P-P still. Change the Y to an I and you add ES. So now we have puppies. Okay, let's look at another one. Here is berry. Here's the Y. Before berry, there's the consonant. Okay, it's not a vowel, it's a consonant. So I have to change the Y to an I and I add ES. So let's do that. Get my text box there in there for you. And this is what it will look like. B-E-R-R, change the Y to an I and you add ES. So it's going to be berries. Berries. Awesome. Let's do another one. This word is journey. Let's look at journey. Here's a Y. Is that a consonant? No. This time, this is not a consonant, so we're not going to follow that rule. This time, we just add S. We just add S. Let me show you how to do that. You're just going to type the whole word again, and then you're just going to put an S on the end. So that's how you know when you need to do that, is you're looking for vowels or consonants. Consonant, change the Y to I. If it's a vowel, it stays exactly the same. So I have journey, and I add an S. So now I just have journeys. They went on several journeys in the Amazon. All right, so apply plural rule. Number 5, party, berry, lady, holiday, spy, and memory. So I wanted to pull this up just so we could do just a little bit more practice to make sure that you have it. So on party, is it consonant before the Y? Yes, so it would be parties. All right. How about on berry? Let's look at berry. So here's the Y. Is it a consonant before the Y? Yes. So now it would be berries. I-E-S. Drop the Y, add the I, and we add E-S. All right, let's look at lady. Let me add that text box in there for you. So is the D a consonant? Yes. If it's consonant Y, change the Y to I and add ES. All right. How about holidays? Let's add in our text box. Look at the Y. Is that a consonant before the Y? No, this time it is a vowel. It is an A. A-E-I-O-U are vowels. So we're not following the rule. All we have to do is just put an S there. Okay? All right, let's do another one together. Spy. Let's look at the Y. Oh, there is a consonant. P is a consonant. So drop the Y, add I, and you add ES. Okay? And our last one is memory. Look at the letter before Y. That is an R. It's a consonant, so we're going to follow that rule. Drop the Y, add I, and you add ES. There we go. So we change our Y to an I, and we add ES. So for our guided practice today, making words, we have done some of these already just before. Let's look at them again. Party. Look at the T. T is a consonant, so we are going to change it to parties, I-E-S. Lady, we're going to change that. We're going to drop the Y and change it to I, L-A-D, change it to Y, add E-S. Holiday has a vowel before the Y, so it is going to stay the same. Just add an S. And spy, yes, the P is a consonant. We're going to change the Y to I, add ES. So you may want to write these words in your notebook. Go ahead and pause the video. Write these in your notebook. You may even want to write this little hint in your notebook to help you remember when you have a Y at the end of a word and you're writing it, that you need to change it either with IES or just an S. Okay, so pause that video. You could even rewind and look at that one as well. For independent practice today, you are going to either add just an S or IES to a root word to make them plural, just like we just did in our guided practice. And can you read these words? Make sure you read those to someone and then split your word in half. Separate your S and your IES from your root word. This is what your independent practice looks like. So you're going to decide on cherry. Do I need it to be IES or just an S? You're going to read just these words right here and split those. And then you're going to research or use your notebook where you wrote words down to add a few more. Okay. Also, I've included the chart from yesterday just to give you a few other words where they have changed the Y to I. All right. You guys have a great day. I hope it was fun learning about changing the ending, the letter Y. See you guys later.